Activists from 29 civil rights associations and several city councilors held a protest Friday calling for a boycott of the upcoming 2022 Winter Olympics in Beijing. They say that China's human rights abuses against Tibetans and Hong Kongers, as well as its oppression of Taiwan, have no place in a sporting event that values fair competition. The activists say they will hold a flash protest every Wednesday until the start of the Winter Games to raise awareness of Beijing's human rights abuses.
Handcuffed to Olympic rings, a Hong Konger wearing a gas mask and a Tibetan in traditional garb stage a protest outside a branch of the Bank of China in Taipei. December 10 is Human Rights Day, and activists have gathered here, calling for a boycott of the 2022 Winter Olympics in Beijing.
China's actions are diametrically opposite to the Olympic values, so Beijing's hosting of the Games is a parody of the Olympic values. It's ludicrous, because every time the Olympic Games are happening in Beijing, Beijing will ramp up its human rights abuses in the name of stability. That's when the abuses are at their worst.
Members from 29 civil rights associations and local councilors joined the protest. Together, they accused China of abusing its citizens and of eroding Taiwan's space in international events and organizations. They called the Chinese government the world's worst human rights abuser, adding that China's challenges to democracy ran contrary to the Olympic spirit of fair competition. They urged everyone to boycott the 2022 Beijing Winter Games.
Around the world, more and more countries and friends are standing up and paying attention to China's human rights abuses. Living in Taiwan, right next to that evil neighbor China, we should do even more. Because we are on the front line, we're being oppressed by this bad neighbor.
Starting December 10th and until the Olympic opening ceremony on February 4th, flash protests will be held every Wednesday noon outside the Bank of China offices. With China ramping up its oppression tactics, the activists hope that their actions will raise awareness of human rights violations around the world. They also hope to send a message to the Olympics that the world will not condone human rights abuses.